Tom Hunt, has launched his Christmas Light Up competition in Ipswich. After receiving more than 70 entries last year, he's hoping this year's Christmas lights will be even bigger. And he joins us now in his busy schedule. Ipswich MP Tom Hunt, hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
How are you? You okay?
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Still morning. Yeah, still morning. I'm not too bad. Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Are you a chap that loves Christmas?
Yeah. I guess I like Christmas. Yeah, I'm not. I wouldn't say I was sort of over the top about Christmas, but no, I do like it. I do like a bit of Christmas cheer.
Now, last year, Tom, you set up this competition. What inspired you to do that?
I think the main reason I did it last winter, because it was a very depressing time, as we'll all remember. It was pretty bleak. We weren't really able to do much at all. And I just saw a couple of roads which looked particularly good with their Christmas lights, and I thought, you know what, it'd be good to have a little bit of a competition and maybe get a bit of friendly competition between different roads and different parts of town, and hopefully can brighten things up a little bit, because it was very, very grim. But it went very well last year. We got over 70 entries. We got some fantastic entries. Radcliffe Drive and Belston Hills was a winner, but we had the best house was in Fletcher Road, because we had best road and best house. I thought I wasn't sure whether I was going to do it again this year. But then I got an email actually from a constituent who told me the story of her mum, who was doing it again and wanted to do it again and was actually looking to raise money for charity through her Christmas lights. And I thought, you know what, I'll do it again.
Lovely. And I've already seen on social media that there are quite a lot of streets in Ipswich again taking part. Are you expecting more than last year?
Well, hopefully. I think there's a good chance. Hopefully there's more awareness of it. I've put out a Facebook post about it. There's been a story in Ipswich Star. Obviously, we're doing this. We're doing this interview now, so hopefully some constituents, some people in Ipswich might hear this interview and might think, you know what, I'm actually going to, there's a good road in my area, I'm going to nominate them, or maybe I might even be part of decorating my own house. I put out an e-newsletter as well, so I hope as many people take part as possible. We've got. I do like Christmas lights. I know some people sometimes think they're a bit over the top, but I have to say I don't think you can go over the top with Christmas lights. I think they're good, they're fun, and it brings a bit of cheer. And there's, as I say, there's that healthy competition. I know that some of our pubs like to take part in it as well. And actually, one of the swing factors for Radcliffe Drive winning it last year was the Belston Arms doing such a spectacular job of their decoration. But I know other pubs such as the Golden Hind feel strongly about this competition. And they'll be looking to get a prize this year as well. And
Tom, let me tell you someone else who's very excited about this competition. Helen's got in touch with us. Helen, hello, morning.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. Now, you live on Elvedon Close in Ipswich, don't you?
That's right.
And are all the homes in your street taking part?
A lot of them are, yes. We came so close last year. I think Elvedon Close was second overall, so it's really given us a kickstart to try and take the crown this year.
Tom, give Helen some advice, right? There was second last year. What are you looking for in terms of a winning entry? Come on.
Look, I think Elvedon was really right up there. It was quite a special entry. But I think what probably just did it for Radcliffe Drive was the. I think it was because it's the hilly nature of the road, and it was just the way that it was just house after house they sort of emerged. So I think that was, and also with the Belston Arms pub, never rolled very plain. But I think I have already heard that Elvedon are taking it very seriously. In fact, I was knocking on doors down there probably about a month ago, and it was raised. The Christmas lights competition was raised on the doorstep. So I know how passionate Elvedon is, and I suspect that they will be, right at the top of the list this year. And but Radcliffe Drive, I think they also take it very seriously as well. So we'll see what happens on the day.
Tom, that was a politician's answer, and we'd expect nothing else from you. Helen, explain to Tom what you've done different this year, because I would imagine you're going to blow them out the water, aren't you?
We're certainly going to try. I've always called my husband Mr. Christmas. He loves Christmas and has always gone over the top with lights wherever we've lived. He's been building his own this year, which is fantastic. So we've got towers out the front. Our neighbours have really upped their game as well. We've got bicycle lights everywhere. We've got reindeers on so many of the houses. there's some really great displays, and the community seems to be really behind the road. They've been walking around every night, coming to visit, coming to look. The kids all love it. So we're really going to try and top it this year.
Sounds brilliant. Tom, how about your home in Ipswich? Are you decorated? Have you got lights up?
Look, I'm actually moving home at the moment. I'm moving from one part of town to another part of town. So my main focus for this week is getting my bed and couch and everything else, transported to a new home. So first things first, I've got to get into the new place, and then I'll probably see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Come
on, you have to lead by example, Tom Hunt. You know this.
I know. Yeah, but I mean, to be honest, for a couple of days this week, I'm not actually going to have a home until Saturday. But no, I will see what I can do. I'm not going to make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Well,
but I don't think. Yeah.
Go on.
There's so much strong competition out there, though, and Elvedon is such a remarkable close that I don't even know if I can hope to compete. But I'll see. I'll see what I can do.
All right. What would you say to someone listening to this who thinks we might have a go at this?
Well, I'd say have a go at it. I think have a go at it, definitely. Be ambitious for your street. And also, remember, there's a house competition as well. So there's a top 3 streets and the top 3 houses. So you can go solo and just make a big thing. But what I quite like is the teamwork on each road and place. So if I can see examples of teamwork where often they kind of coordinate their displays, that gets noted. That gets noted. So if there's little patterns and examples of teamwork and community spirit, then that goes down very well with the judge.
And how do people enter? Is it just a case of putting it on social media?
Yeah, there's a link. It's like a website form to my website. So you just have to enter the street and details, and then it goes into this big spreadsheet. And then so last year we had about 70, and it was just I spent about 6 or 7 hours driving around. It's probably more than that, driving around town, and it was very enjoyable. It was very enjoyable. But I think it's interesting though. I think southeast Ipswich and southwest Ipswich seem to be where a lot of the great examples are concentrated. So maybe if sort of more north Ipswich, central Ipswich want to maybe up the game a little bit.
Absolutely.
Then, because it was really sort of like Ravenswood, Gainsborough, Chantry. They really went above and beyond last year. So it'd be interesting to see if there's any. I was actually in Brokehall this weekend. And I saw that Ashdown Way had some good displays. So we'll see if there might be some surprise roads really, but aren't come out of nowhere, and they sort of like they surprise everyone. But we'll see.
Bring it on. Tom, we'll let you get back to the day-to-day work over there in Westminster. We hope you've had a little welcome break from it for a few minutes.
Yes, yeah. I'll be back to business now. Back to business.
All right, that's Ipswich MP Tom Hunt. Helen, is there any